Woo! I stayed off the interstate to get here. I was on Route 40 through Utah, and then I came down through Route 139 in Colorado. Man, that is a pretty route. The road just winds. It looks like a car commercial. It probably has been used in car commercial. I couldn't take very much video of it, but I stopped and, at the top of the mountain and tried to zoom up on the road and what it looked like. That is a fun drive. If you get a chance, you should totally drive on Colorado Route 139. It was a blast. I am going up to Lewiston, Moscow area in Idaho. I'm driving on Route 95 right now. There's only like 2 roads that go north from Boise up into the northern area, and I've done the bottom part of Idaho and the panhandle part where the mountains are, but I've never done anything in the middle, so I'm sort of looking forward to this drive and checking out Lewiston and Moscow, Idaho this afternoon. So Route 95, here we come. I find it pretty interesting that a route has been a point of interest for each tour series here so far, from the last one at Solstice Tour and now with the Dog Days Tour. Route 95 has been really impressive. Not quite as impressive as Route 14, but it stands out on its own. Started off with a lot of farmland, and I'm in a lot of farmland again here. I went into the mountains, the Payette National Forest. They did some logging up there. 95 ran next to Little Salmon River, which then turned into Salmon River, and ran along that too. I went through Riggins, which was a little town that does a lot of whitewater rafting tours, fishing stuff. Right on Salmon River. That was a cool little town. It's been really cool to see this route and Route 14 and to see what goes on off of the freeways, because this is where things happen. Things happen on the routes, on these the 2-lane roads, especially ones that are the only access between a northern and southern part of the state. I decided to take Route 14, which is smaller and sort of more fun. So I'm glad I chose this way because there's lots of turns and tunnels. You sort of go into the forest a little bit and then you come out and then you get to see the river again and then you come back up. It's part of the Lewis and Clark Trail. This is definitely the way to go, I think. I mean, I haven't done this stretch of I-84 over there. I've never done that from Portland to the Tri-Cities. I've always taken 90 to 82, but Route 14 just ends at 82, so I mean I can see it fine from here, so I'm happy with going Route 14 on the Washington side of the Columbia River, which is enormous. I'm gonna enjoy some music and the trip. Route 14 is amazingly diverse in the things that it has on it. It has everything from, from the Cascades back there at the Bridge of Gods to high desert where I'm at right now. Trains all along it. You got dams in the Columbia River Valley that probably power a lot of these farms and vineyards and orchards. And it makes you think about the whole process of Genesis to when it comes to us in the grocery store. You're seeing every step, or almost every step, along this road. You don't get to see that when you're just sitting down, eating something, or drinking something. And I'm coming to the end of it right now. This is the best road of the tour, by far. Makes you think about appreciation, seeing the amount of work and steps that go into some of the most unappreciated things that end up at our tables or on our shelves. Gives you a new perspective. That was a good drive. I'm getting on I-82 right now. I was thinking about going on 225, and I talked to some people last night, and they said that's the way to go. That's the way you gotta go. That it's a beautiful drive, unless there's a lot of snow, and there isn't a lot of snow right now, and it's really sunny, so we're doing 225, Google. I don't care what you say. Let's do this thing. Let's go to Boise. So glad I took this route. Look how freaking pretty this is. I've always liked Route 74, also known as Carefree Highway. Thanks, Gordon Lightfoot. I don't know if that's what this song is about, just this stretch of road right here, but I can understand it. It's a nice one to slip away on. Lots of saguaros on this one. Hey, it's pronounced swaharos. Swahuros. Swaros. Pronounced swaros. Lake Pleasant is also on this route. That's always a nice lake. I always liked going there when I lived around here. I won't be visiting today because it costs $6 to get in, and I'm all about profit. Profit! Lake Pleasant. Bah humbug. See, this is Carefree Highway right here. I always liked the desert. Something about its desolation is very comfortable for me. I've been thinking a lot about it just because it's so extreme and hostile. And even though it's extreme and hostile, things still survive here and thrive. To know that life still persists in such extreme circumstances is comforting to me. Being in the desert basically makes me think that no matter how bad things get, it'll still be okay.